Hi everyone, this is Primrose, and in this video I'm just going to share with you some facts about me. They're more or less random and some of you might know some of them, but yeah, let's just get into it. I can count the people that know how to spell or say my name properly on my fingers. Yeah, I have a very long name. I wouldn't say it's weird necessarily, because you literally read it out loud the way it's written. But yeah, I don't know, people just panic whenever they see it. And it always gets misspelled at Starbucks. Great. I only have one sibling and he's my hero. Yay, cringe. I was raised and born in a super small town which only has one traffic light in the middle of Transylvania. I'm half Romanian and half Iranian, and I really like Gerald Butler as an actor. And I gotta admit, like, the 300 movie was not bad, but you know, it's total BS. Just putting the facts out there. I am a streamer on Twitch TV, in case you didn't know, and my Twitch family, or whatever you want to call it, it's called the Kebab family. My favorite dish is obviously kebab, because that's why the Twitch family is called kebab. And kebab is literally the reason that I couldn't stay vegan or vegetarian for more than 3 months, because I tried that before and it did not work. I can raise both my eyebrows, and this took me 1 year. Yeah, I'm not proud of myself. Actually, you know, not anymore, but I really was proud of myself. The moment I could like raise both eyebrows, I went to my mom and I was like, "Mom, look what I can do." And then she looked at me and she's like, "What are you doing with your life? This is literally like useless, you're wasting your time. Oh my god." But then, you know guys, like whenever I'm on the plane and then there's a kid crying and like I do this and the kid's like just looks at me and smiles and stops crying, I'm the happiest person on this planet, okay? So it's totally worth it, the whole 1 year of practice. One of my proudest moments was when I was younger. I think I was about 6, I don't remember. But yeah, I was playing on the computer with my brother Dragon Ball, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just pressing keys, and yeah, I had him. I don't know why and how and what happened, but I KO'd him, and like I still remember how proud I was, and it was great. It was the only time that I won against him at any game, and yeah, he probably doesn't know this, but yeah. I won the first prize at the roller skating competition when my mom had to run behind me and shout the directions because I didn't know where to go. I was 6. I guess I picked at 6. There we go. My life is over now. My biggest celebrity crush is Brad Pitt. Yeah, I love him to the moon and back. No, actually, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Surprise! I love you, Jake. I even know where he lives. Yeah. Speaking of Jake Gyllenhaal, or Gyllenhaal, as you'd say it in Swedish, from what I've stalked on YouTube, you know. I have been sent by a very good friend of mine 3 years ago, if I remember correctly, an article which said that they're shooting some scenes of one of Jake Gyllenhaal's movies. I mean, one of the movies he was starring in, obviously, in Romania. And that time I was actually in the holiday and I was there in Bucharest. And I could just like go and interview as an extra for one of the movies he's gonna be in. And I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, like, yay! And I went there and I interviewed for it. But yeah, I didn't get the role, sadly. It was called The Brother Sister, and I haven't watched that yet. I need to watch it, yeah. My favorite movie is Southpaw, which is a boxing movie with Jake Gyllenhaal in it. Wow, I know, what a like surprise. Yeah, okay, I gotta admit, it's not one of his best movies, but you know, it inspired me at that moment in my life, so it became my favorite movie. And I've also seen it 30 times, and I kind of convinced all my friends to watch it with me. My favorite show is Gossip Girl, and I've seen it all of it like 7 times. Huh? I sometimes go to the cinema by myself, just because I love popcorn and I feel like I have the craving of it, and I just go there and I'm like, okay, I don't even care what movie I'm watching, I'm just gonna get the popcorn and go. Also, salty popcorn over sweet popcorn. People who like sweet popcorn, what is wrong with you? Like, don't talk to me. Stop. I have a very weird sense of humor. But I'm not funny, but like, my sense of humor is weird, and that's why most people usually get offended by me. But I don't mean to offend them. I'm just like, I have bad jokes, but it's not bad in like a racist or like whatever other reason. Like, it's just, I don't know, I'm being rude kind of, but like, you'll get to know me eventually, maybe, and you'll find out what I actually mean. I rarely cut my hair, and that's because, first of all, like, I love my hair to be long, but if I cut it more than 10 centimeters, I'm literally gonna cry, and I'm gonna regret it, and then I'm gonna cry again, and then I roll my eyes way too often, and I know this, and I'm pretty sure I'm very annoying sometimes, like most of the times too, but I'm not doing it on purpose, okay? I literally cannot burp. I can't. I tried. I got Coke, and I tried like mineral water, whatever you want, sparkling water or whatever you call it here, but it doesn't work. Yeah, and like sometimes I wish I could, because there are competitions going on between friends, and like I'm not coming in with anything. It's just sitting there and like listening to everyone, and I'm like, yeah, that was great. I wish I could do that, but I can't. Sad. What was with that accent? I don't know. Rolling eyes again. I thought Pandora bracelets are kind of like, overrated. It's just like a strategy to make you like waste money, blah blah blah. But then, one day I looked at my mom and I was like, Mom, since we're so far away from each other, let's just buy 2 Pandora bracelets. And then when we go travel, and we just like buy a Pandora charm for each other, and then we send it, blah blah blah. And yeah, we did that, and eventually a few months later I lost my bracelet in a club, and only realized that after 3 days. It was very heartbreaking. It was before my exams, and that was the only like reason, like, I would cry. I was like, why this happened to me just now? This is horrible. And eventually I told my mom. Was very disappointed. I was planning to like get the money and just buy it again, replicate the whole bracelet, but it never worked. Didn't work out because I tried, and yeah, she gave me her bracelet now because she's such a cutie. She trusts me, guys. She trusts me. She gave me a second chance. I love you. If I could get high on anything, I would get high on cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I haven't got a spray for my room, which is cinnamon. I don't know why. Like, it's not even Christmas yet, but I love cinnamon. I put cinnamon in my coffee as well. Oh yeah, I do. Work the best under pressure, and I usually tend to leave everything day before my deadline, night before my deadline, which is not great, I know. But I'm a changed person now. I'm not that person anymore. Rolling guys, great. I'm trying to be a better version of myself, like I always do. And yeah, I took my driving license literally the day that all my documents were expiring, like 2 summers ago. It was a very tense day, what can I say, but I made it, so whatever. Now I can use the driving license as an ID here. Okay, this one's not gonna make any sense to you guys, but like, okay, my favorite, or like lucky number, whatever you want to call it, is number 3. The reason why it's number 3 is because when I was younger and I used to watch Disney Channel, more precisely H2, I just add water because I love mermaids. I used to like watch it so much, and then I wouldn't want it to end. So after the end of each episode, I would be like, oh my god, 3 in my head, and I was hoping that the next like series is gonna be the same one, like the one with the mermaids, and it was, and I was like, oh my god, this actually works, it's magic, woo! But in fact, like, it was written in a corner, the word marathon. And I only realized a few years after that marathon means like, more episodes, like one after the other one. And I was very disappointed, but number 3 is still my lucky number, and it will always be. I am not watching TV anymore for a long time now, actually. But my favorite TV program was Animal Planet, and my favorite show was Top Dog. And if any of you knows it, please leave a comment down below, because literally I've never heard anyone like saying anything about it. Whenever I ask someone, they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, guys, you're not a true Animal Planet fan. I am a very empathetic person. If I see someone crying or being upset, I get upset or I start crying. Allergic to many things, but the biggest allergies I have are chocolate allergy and strawberry allergy. And in high school, my boyfriend at that time once gave me a gift, and he was like, oh yeah, this part of the gifts is from my family, from my parents. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. So I opened it and it was literally chocolate with strawberries, and I was like I knew your parents didn't like me, and I wasn't expecting them to want me dead. No, I'm joking. I love you. What am I doing? I'm most scared of sharks. If I could choose between sharks, spiders, and snakes. I hate sharks. I think there is a shark even in the pool. If the pool is big and it's dark and I'm like, nah. And if I can see in the water, in the seaside or whatever, I apparently sometimes when I'm asleep, I'm snoring. My mom told me this one day. I was very surprised, and then I told this to my best friend. I'm like, girl, you know what? My mom told me today that I'm snoring. You serious? is this true? And then my best friend goes oh yeah, I heard you snore before. And I was like, it's you heard me and you've never said anything. And she's like, oh yeah, I didn't think it's a big deal. And I'm like, how is it not a big deal? Imagine sleeping next to anyone, doesn't matter who it is, and then snoring. That's awful. No, tell me one. No, I'm just literally, if there's someone ever next to me, I'm scared to fall asleep before them so they don't hear me snoring. If I could be any movie character, I would probably be Harley Quinn because I don't know, I like her. I hate horror movies or series, yet I've seen most of them. I've been traumatized because of The Grudge. Never gonna watch that ever again. I watched all 3 of them in the same night. I don't know why. And then I also watched The Ring, which is kind of similar with The Grudge. Just to add onto the traumatizing experience. And for a long period of time, American Horror Story actually was my favorite series. But it's not really horror, but anyways. And yeah, I also binge-watched The Walking Dead in 2 weeks. And I had nightmares with it, yet I would still watch it. I have 2 piercings, I think, yeah, into my ears, obviously. Obviously, I don't know why I said obviously. You do you, boo. You guys can have whatever piercings you want. I'm not judging. I like piercings. Yeah, and I did this one here, the second one here, when I was 9 years old. I did it myself. I went and asked my mom. I was like, hey, can I do this? And she's like, yeah, sure, go for it, as long as you do it yourself. I don't think she thought that I'm gonna do it. She didn't believe, But after 1 hour, I was like, and I did it. And yeah, it was great. I'm not even wearing earrings anymore. And the cartilage one that I have, I tried doing it 3 times, guys, because 3 is my lucky number. I slept literally, the 3rd time I did it, I was like, I don't care if it takes me 1 year to heal, I'm gonna keep it there. So for 1 year, I slept like this. It was horrible, but yeah, it worked in the end. It's healed now. Happy about my piercings. About piercings, actually. So I was at this freshers Romanian party in my first year of university. And that's 4 years ago. And I saw this girl who had so many piercings, and I went to her and I'm like, oh my god, girl, I like your piercings, how long do you take it to heal, blah blah blah. And then the next day I'm going on Facebook and I'm trying to discover who this girl was, so I can become friends with her and stuff. And I added the wrong person. Even though I saw she doesn't have any piercings, I'm like, girl, hi, do you remember me from last night? We talked about piercings, blah blah blah. And then she's like, who are you? I've never been to any party and I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay. I have a 6th sense, and this is I call it the Dior scent. I can smell if someone's wearing Dior Sauvage, even if they're 100 meters away from me. I can smell it. I know who it is. It doesn't matter where you are in the room. I know it's you, and you're not gonna escape my nose, okay? And yeah, I stole this from my brother just because I love it so much. Sorry, Johnny. Yeah, he probably just has others. Oh, he's so good, guys. Just yeah. Sometimes I just pray it, you know, my pillow, pretending I have a boyfriend. No, I'm joking, I'm not that weird. Or maybe I am. You'll never know. Oh my god. I hate yellow and orange with passion. They're ugly. No, actually they're not ugly. I don't know. I just don't like them. Maybe they suit me as like clothing, but I just, no. The only time I've ever got lost was when I was a kid. I have no idea what age I was, but I was young enough not to remember this. But my family told me what happened. So we were in the airport, and my parents were like occupied with some security stuff. They were like trying to find their documents or whatever. And apparently I got lost, so I went to the bathroom ladies by myself without saying anything to anyone. And I've been with my mom not long before that to the bathroom, so I knew where it was. And she said to me that she came there looking for me, and she was like saying my name, like shouting my name and stuff. And I never said anything. And you know what I was doing? I was in one of the like compartments. I was unrolling toilet paper. Yeah. And that's where she found me. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I am impressed with how crazy I was. But that's the only time I ever got lost. So I'm proud of that.